What is up, everybody? This is MisterChunkah here. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys yet again part 3 of my how to aim series and tips and tricks videos on Black Ops 3. I know I've come at you guys with 2 videos before this and 2 drills in order of which to warm up on. One is the very first one for improving your aim and always being able to know where your enemy is and predicting where your enemy is as well. 2, the reaction time video, how you can quickly snap on your target, make sure you hit that target and drop them quickly without even thinking about it, and how reaction time can get in the way of thinking, and if you think it slows down reaction time, not by much, but it does. But for this video, we're working on strictly snap-on aim. This video, if you've played Advanced Warfare, you know how snap-on aim works. Pull both triggers at the same time, snap right on your target, try to drop them. You don't want to do this too often in Black Ops 3, but there are times when you get caught flat-footed and your reaction time and snap-on aim will come together and you will have to snap on and just knock your target down like that. Now, as I go through basically the instructions for this drill, please sit back, calm down, and don't panic. This is not a hard drill. It takes some time to master and practice and be very accurate at. It is a slow process that you cannot get frustrated over, and you must be patient. Now, the map that I chose we'll be working on today is Combine. Again, this can be any map, and especially flexible for this drill. This can be any map whatsoever. It doesn't matter what map you pick. The game mode is free-for-all, and for the settings, we're going to go in time limit and score limit unlimited. Now make sure it's unlimited, because with a time limit you will be focusing on winning. For this is all snap-on aim, every gunfight. That means you're not aiming down sights around every corner. It is just hip firing to aiming down sights, and I will show you the process of when we get into the game. For general settings, kill cam is disabled, that's it. We're leaving the mini-map, and that's about it. Health and damage, 100% health. You're playing on regular health. You need to learn to snap on and end the enemy within those bullets. It has to be quick, efficient, and accurate. It's not all about the speed in this, but it's about the accuracy mainly and the technique. If you don't get the technique down, this will never work out in your favor. For the custom classes, you want to enable all the custom classes, but for the presets, you want to make sure you get rid of all of them. You want your bots running around with simple fists and no perks or anything. Well, actually, you might want all your perks. You might want them to put Blast Suppressor on all your perks. I just realized that now while doing this video. Blast Suppressor would probably be a smart thing to do, just because you don't want to hear or see their jetpacks on the UAV. If you do so, then it could actually break the drill that I'm just realizing right now, because it shows up and you'll know exactly where to expect the enemy. Again, this is not one of those drills you want to expect the enemy from. If we go to our bots, I thought 8 bots on recruit difficulty would be a perfect number, but if you want to increase that or decrease that, by all means, change it to your likings. Now, for your classes, you need 1 assault rifle class and 1 SMG class. As you can see, this class right here is from my my second video, and this is from my first video. But in today's video, the perks that you will be using regardless of your gun will be Sixth Sense, Fast Hands, and Scavenger with Tactical Master, as you can see on my CUDA class as well. And you want to pick 2 full auto guns, not guns like the XR2 you can just hold the trigger down with, and not guns that have too much recoil, or not guns that have no recoil. You want guns with a tiny bit of recoil, kind of like the MisterChunkah or maybe the KN, maybe even the HPK, and you just want to make it SMG class and an assault rifle class based off of these. Attachments are up to you. So is the sight. If you want a sight, put a sight on. If you don't, then don't. It's good to practice. If you're using MisterChunkah, it's good to practice without a sight, but don't stress if you can't use a sight, because I need to use a sight on mine as well, and it's just understandable. But for the purpose of this, I'm using the MisterChunkah and the CUDA. Now the CUDA It does have a tiny bit of kick, and most of you probably would have expected me to go with the VMP, as it's being my favorite SMG. Not to mention the Pharaoh is an absolute beast like the Razorback. But these are the two guns I chose, Kuda and the Man of War, and this gives you a lot of flexibility with your ARs and SMGs. You also want to make sure that they're all full auto. That means auto, not burst, not auto burst, not semi-auto. I make this clear, if you do that, it will ruin the whole drill, because semi-auto guns like the SHAREfactory have worse in accuracy than the full auto. That doesn't mean you can use the Drake on sniper either, because that sniper is semi-auto and you can spam it like a full auto. This is all just holding down the trigger and getting used to the feel of the technique. Again, it's rhythm and consistency and accuracy. If you don't get those three down, you will never be able to play COD as well as and make your full potential. Now for this, you want to use the Vision Pulse Specialist, because in this case, this can help you out quite a bit. I don't have a full-on good explanation, but some people want to use Specialists, and I say, hey, maybe after if you're doing well, then you should be able to see them for a split second and then act according to it. Score streaks, nothing. No score streaks whatsoever. That will ruin the drill if you do so. But let's get straight into the drill, and I can show you guys some of this gameplay. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this series, and if you wanted me to bring more videos out with different commentaries and different tips and tricks on different aspects or class setups, well, actually class setups, I'm planning on making some videos for class setups on my favorite guns and what I like to use, because I've been asked a lot in multiplayer, hey MisterChunkah, what do you use a lot? Hey, can you give me a good class setup? And I'm sitting here like, okay, I can give you one after this game. And then I give them one and they just don't really understand the purpose of it. But with these class setup videos that I will be making later on, I can discuss my path and my thinking for it, and I think people will succeed a lot more. So I'm going to start out with the Kuda first, and I'm going to show you guys the technique on this wall right in front of me. Now I gotta make sure this area is clear first. Alright, so it's not a normal ADS like this, but it's shooting and probably aiming down sights at the same time. So you want to hold both triggers down at the same time. Now, just like that. It doesn't matter how many times you reload, you're just basically running around the map and trying to snap onto your target, just like I'm trying to do. I haven't done it very much from Advanced Warfare, and that's why my aim has gone down because of it. But it takes a while to get your aim up forward. And every time you adjust targets, you want to snap onto it. Now, as you can see, it's starting to get simpler for me. Well, that's just because I kind of got the experience of trying to get that skill back. Ooh. So basically, I'm just going to give you guys a tiny bit of gameplay on it, and you can just watch and see for yourselves how to snap on target and be accurate at the same time. Once I die, I'm going to switch out to my Man of War. I don't know how he's doing. Oh, no, get back here. Alright. Oh, I got sniped. Alright. Oops. Man. Let me jump off the edge one more time for you guys. So you guys are starting to get the technique of pulling both triggers down at the same time. In fact, you want to pull down the right trigger, not the right trigger, but the R2 button slightly faster than the L2 button. That was a very bad time to snap on my target. But I guess this drill would be easiest with the Man of War, just because it is a 3 versus kill. And even though the bots are completely ignoring you, you're just working on the snap-on aim feeling. You're not trying to work on being a pro and getting a nuclear for this, but you are just trying to get that technique down in that rhythm way. And it's that little adjustment from one target all the way to another, to another, to another, to another. And I wish I could show you guys an example. I remember like find 2 bots or something like that. So 1 bot. No one's really coming to the middle of the map. Alright, here we go. Something like that. Okay, I can't really show you guys a good example. If I give you 2 targets, oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3, kind of like that. You want to really make your way in, adjust. So 1, like that. Like if you have to get a double kill, you know how you have to zoom back out and adjust it quickly. So 1, kind of like that. If you see that little ADS from this side, all the way to the other side of that wall, just like that. That's that quick adjustment you want to make. It's okay if you do a little bit of drag. It doesn't have to be dead on. You really did drag a little bit, but you should be eventually getting the hang of it. Now, as you can see, my aim is definitely a little bit rusty there, but you can see that I'm making an accuracy improvement, which is what you guys will be making. Sorry about that. I still got my cold. But you guys kind of see how this drill works and how quick and fast-paced it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Try it out for yourselves. See how accurate you can get and see how good your score is. I hope you guys enjoy it once again, and I hope you guys also learned another huge major aspect to the aim in the Call of Duty community. This has been your boy, MisterChunkah. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.
Headed to Exfil.